What's the moment you realized you had to take a stand, even if it cost you everything? Right after our honeymoon, my husband got laid off from his tech job in Seattle. With bills piling up, we had no choice but to move into his mom's suburban house in Tacoma, thinking it'd be a short-term fix. But by the end of the first week, I knew I'd walked into a nightmare I couldn't just walk out of. His mom didn't like me from day one. It wasn't loud hatred, it was the kind that hid behind polite smiles and passive-aggressive comments. She'd forget I was lactose intolerant and serve me creamy casseroles, watching me struggle to breathe as my throat swelled up, only to act shocked and call 911 like she cared. Once, she smashed her prized crystal vase and told the whole family I'd done it in a jealous rage, claiming I was trying to erase her family's history. The worst came when she slipped some of her heart meds into my coffee. She locked the guest bathroom door from the outside and left me dizzy and throwing up on the carpet all night. The next morning, she told everyone I'd been sneaking wine from her cellar and made the house reek. I tried telling my husband what was going on, but he'd just shrug, saying I was overreacting and that his mom was set in her ways. His siblings piled on too. His sister posted in the family group text that I was a drama queen trying to ruin their tight-knit clan. Even my own parents, calling from Ohio, told me to tough it out and be more charming, saying in-laws are always tough and I needed to adapt. I felt like a ghost in that house, unseen, unwanted, and questioning if I was somehow the problem. But deep down, I knew the truth. Every time I passed the front door, I pictured myself running through it, but fear kept me stuck. Then one rainy Pacific Northwest evening, I came back from the grocery store, drenched and freezing, only to find the side door locked. Through the window, I saw his mom's smirk as she texted my husband that I'd left him for someone else and wasn't worth chasing. I sat on the porch, wrapped in a soggy jacket, trying not to break down. For the first time, my husband didn't buy her story. I overheard him confront her through the door, asking if she was lying. She wailed, swearing she'd never deceive her baby boy. Later that night, after she went to bed, he found me shivering outside, carried me in, and kept apologizing as he wrapped me in blankets to warm me up. That was the turning point. We decided we needed hard evidence. For 2 weeks, he hid tiny cameras around the house, waiting for her to mess up. Then we invited my old college buddy, a super outgoing, openly queer guy, to come over for coffee. The second his mom saw us joking around in her pristine living room, she lost it. She called my husband at work, screaming that I was sneaking around behind his back. I stood up, grinning, and asked if she really wanted to go there. She doubled down, threatening to tell the whole family I was unfaithful. I calmly listed every single thing she'd done to me since we moved in, while my friend discreetly recorded her reaction on his phone. Her voice cracked as she admitted she'd do anything to protect her son, even if it meant driving me away. Right then, my husband walked in, holding the camera footage and my friend's video, his face like stone. His mom stared at us, then dramatically collapsed, clutching her chest and sobbing on the hardwood floor. My husband didn't even blink. He just stepped over her and told me to start packing. She snapped out of her faint real quick, begging him not to abandon her. He told her that even if moving out meant maxing out our credit cards, it was better than living in a house full of poison. She whined and threw half-hearted apologies our way as we boxed up our stuff, but we were done. We left that night as she yelled that she'd make sure the whole family hated me. She followed through. Her gossip turned every barbecue and Christmas dinner into a minefield, but I've never once regretted leaving. Now, in our tiny apartment with a thrift store dining table and a deadbolt only I have the key to, I sometimes wake up, heart racing, expecting to hear her voice outside. But then I remember, I'm the one who decides who comes through my door.